Fortnite Paradise has just been leaked, and this is a super strange teaser for Season 4. Check it out and then we'll break it down. Here it is.
Hey y'all, Malibu Amy here, and I just got the best ever of Course Organic Moisturizing Serum Supply Drop. Check this out.
Willow here with my best organic pesticide for your fruit. Bugs, be gone.
Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I honestly do not understand really what's going on here. They're kind of teasing the goo substance, which we saw in the Paradigm teaser, which was accidentally leaked by Nintendo. But it's super strange. Like, I've never seen anything like this. I'm kind of excited to see where it goes, but I'm also a little bit worried. Like, I look at this and think, is this really enough for a season? I don't know. But let's not talk too negative about it, and let's have a look at the positives. So I look at it and think it's pretty cool. Like, you look at it and break it down, and the substance is very metal. It's very dominant with the metal side of stuff, and it definitely is going to lead the season forward and possibly be the entire theme of Season 4, if you look at it that way. Do I want it to be a metal theme, or do I want it to be an elemental theme? Probably not. I would sooner prefer it to be a superhero theme. But who knows, maybe this is just a little bit of a kind of hint towards maybe just one skin in the Battle Pass, and many more will be other different variants. Or maybe the entire season will be metal theme and different POIs will be overthrown with metal with a unique mechanic. I don't know what the metal mechanic could give. If someone was to ask me generally in public, how would the metal mechanic work in Fortnite, I would think generally it would give you a little bit of a buff, maybe some extra HP, maybe some extra movement speed, or generally HP overall. I would assume it would give you 300 to 400 HP extra with an extra metal shield. If someone was to ask me how would you think a metal mechanic would work, that would be my answer. But obviously in this situation, that's just a little prediction, and here I can't really give you guys an answer. Funnily enough, Donald Mustard did leak this a while ago on his Twitter back in November. Check out the little clip from there. It's kind of weird and definitely could signify what Season 4 could hold. Check it out right now. Yeah, so my opinion on that was just like, what on earth was going on? Obviously, Donald does post a lot of teasers related to Fortnite on his Twitter. We've seen it in the past, like he posts them very in advance. But to think that this was like around November time, that proves that how long they advanced these seasons. These seasons have been in the work for a very, very long time. And everything is roughly about 9 months plus ahead. It's kind of crazy, really, if you think about it, 8 to 9 months, which is really weird if you think about it in that sense. Like, Donald has really put a lot of effort into this. I just hope it goes to plan. We've seen a lot of mess with the storyline to a point where I really have been put off as a creator from the storyline. Like, what is going on? I'm seeing the monster, you know, from the season 7 or 8 event. I think it was the season 8 event or season 9. I can't remember the exact event date, but the monster is just being portrayed as a wrong, like, dinosaur in the comics. Like, the devourer of all worlds, the huge monster, a dinosaur in the comics? Come on, Fortnite, you've got to improve that for sure. Anyway, my opinion on the storyline currently, I feel like the comics aren't canon, even though they technically are. Just the way it's wrote and the things that's going on, it just doesn't match up with what's going on in the Fortnite world. And I feel like a lot of it recently is really being rushed and really just kind of getting there for the skin releases, getting there for the collabs, and not really focusing on the core element of that campfire storytelling, which we know Fortnite as it is. Fortnite is something which you and your friends could log into, or what it used to be, experience an event and tell this story at a campfire type environment maybe not a physical campfire because that really doesn't happen very often nowadays, but a party or an event where you're with your friends and you would talk about this event that you experienced in Fortnite. Now currently it's just not like that, and it's kind of weird to think that Fortnite are really kind of swaying away from this original factor which they really made the game originally, and now comics that don't make sense, they don't add up, there's a lot of missing elements to them. It's just weird and it feels really corporate, and I really do hope they do kind of sway away from this. That's just my opinion on it. And you know, I like to give my full honest opinion on games that are kind of in this position. Fortnite is such a good game and I love it so much, but I just hope that their storyline really does kick in a little bit more and doesn't keep giving a lot of cliffhangers, a lot of elements that don't make sense, and a lot of contradiction inside of the Fortnite story. Only time will tell on that factor. Anyway, moving on from the teaser side of stuff, Fortnite does have a really awesome collaboration with the Uncharted TM Legacy Edition, which actually allows you to get an access to a glider, which is a plane. If you're into that, feel free to check it out. Also, Ninja himself did stream on all platforms. This was a weird topic which I thought I'd mention. I don't know what I think about this. Like, it's kind of trending around and I've seen it, and I'm sure many of you have seen this as well. Like, it's weird. Like, streaming on all platforms, this is just such a strange move to take. Like, if I was to do this, it wouldn't do very well, like, generally speaking, from my point of view. For Ninja, he does definitely have the reach, but browsing through all platforms, it definitely didn't seem as successful as it could be. For those that aren't aware, streaming on multiple platforms breaks a lot of terms and conditions. Twitch, YouTube, etc., if you are partnered with them, they do have a terms and conditions which allows you to only stream on their platform only. Ninja himself went ahead and kind of unsubscribed from the partner program and risked it across all platforms from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. And to be honest, from browsing around, I think it was a pretty much, in a sense, a failure. I don't like to use that terms, but it just didn't work as well as I would see. And generally streaming across multiple platforms really isn't the way to go, unless you're a news-like company. Obviously in Ninja's sense, this guy's like a millionaire from the obviously deal he had with Mixer, but from someone like myself that's a small creator, I look at this and don't see it as an inspiration, and many of you guys should not see it as that. Streaming on multiple platforms, for monetization sakes, is a negative output. You won't get monetized on Twitch, you won't get monetized on YouTube for doing this. Ninja is definitely an outlier and I respect that, but as a creator that sees an influence in Ninja, this personally isn't the way to go. I don't know, it's just my opinion on it. I saw him doing it today, I checked it out, I thought this is very strange, and it definitely didn't perform as well as I expected. I do wish Ninja luck in the future, and he definitely deserves it, but overall, the platform itself, the multi-platform streaming technique, really isn't what I would vibe for. Obviously, I'm only a small micro in the Fortnite community and don't really mean much to many people in a sense to Ninja's growth or other similar creators, but I try my best to give my honest opinion on this stuff, and generally, I'm not a big fan of what Ninja did do. I don't know where it'll go. I think it was an interesting take. It didn't perform as well as I expected for someone as Ninja's size, but who knows? Maybe Ninja will continue doing this and have a separate subscription stuff on the side. It's interesting to see, and I look forward to finding out where it goes in the future. But from the initial release, I think it was a heavy flop personally, but it'd be nice to see where it goes in the future. That's just my opinion on this stuff. Let me know in your comments down below if you did watch the Ninja stuff. Obviously, I'm not the sort of channel to cover other creators. I like to kind of keep it solely to myself, but I thought this was a topic to mention. Just if any of you guys are interested in streaming or anything like that in the future, multi-platform streaming isn't really the way to go if you want to get a partnership on an X platform like Twitch, YouTube, etc. I don't want to be too corporate. Obviously, these platforms are very, very corporate compared to Ninja, but what Ninja did do was a new, unique technique, and I'm quite excited to see where it goes, but from the initial release, it definitely didn't perform as well as I expected. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'll see you guys very soon. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and this is Postbox Part, signing out.